Have you ever wondered how ancient civilizations managed their wealth in ways that seem almost unbelievable by today's standards? Join us as we uncover the astonishing methods used by societies like ancient Egypt, Rome, and China to accumulate and control their riches. Number 1. Egypt's gold vaults. Ancient Egypt wasn't just about pyramids and mummies. It was also a center of immense wealth. The Egyptians were masterful in managing their treasures. One of their most astounding practices was the use of hidden treasure vaults. Pharaohs accumulated vast amounts of gold, silver, and precious gems, but they didn't just store them haphazardly. They had secretive vaults known only to a select few. These vaults were ingeniously hidden in the depths of temples and burial sites, which were heavily guarded by both physical and spiritual means. Recent archaeological discoveries have revealed the extent of these hidden riches. For instance, the tomb of Tutankhamun, discovered by Howard Carter in 1922, contained over 5,000 artifacts, including gold masks and chariots, demonstrating the sheer scale of wealth managed by the Egyptians. What's even more fascinating is that they employed a system of sacred accounting. Priests and scribes meticulously recorded every transaction and treasure to ensure that nothing went amiss. This practice not only protected their wealth, but also reinforced their power and divine right to rule. Number 2. Mesopotamia's clay tablets. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization. The Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians were pioneers in many aspects of wealth management. Their most remarkable contribution was the invention of early banking systems using clay tablets. These clay tablets served as the ancient equivalent of modern bank statements. They recorded transactions, debts, and credits with remarkable precision. Merchants and landowners would write down their agreements and financial dealings on these tablets, which were then baked to ensure permanence. One fascinating example is the Code of Hammurabi, an ancient Babylonian law code that included regulations on loans and interest rates. This code provided a framework for financial transactions and was crucial for managing economic activities. Recent research into these clay tablets has shown that they were not just used for everyday transactions, but also for large-scale economic activities, such as temple donations and royal expenditures. This early form of banking laid the groundwork for future financial systems and demonstrated a sophisticated approach to wealth management. Number 3. Ancient China's Silk Road wealth. Ancient China offers another captivating glimpse into wealth management, particularly through the Silk Road. This extensive network of trade routes connected China with the rest of Asia, the Middle East, and Europe, facilitating the exchange of goods and wealth. Chinese emperors understood the importance of controlling these trade routes. They implemented systems of tribute and taxation that allowed them to manage the immense wealth generated from trade. For example, the Tang dynasty established a system where foreign envoys were required to present tribute to the emperor, symbolizing their submission and generating substantial wealth. Moreover, the Han dynasty developed state monopolies over key industries like salt and iron, ensuring that the wealth generated from these resources was controlled and utilized effectively. This approach allowed them to maintain a stable economy and fund their extensive military campaigns and infrastructure projects. Studies of ancient Chinese trade records and archaeological finds, such as those from the Dunhuang caves, reveal the scale of their economic activities. These records provide insight into how the Chinese managed their wealth through strategic trade practices and economic policies. Number 4. Rome's taxation system. Rome's approach to wealth management was both innovative and complex. The Roman Empire's taxation system is a prime example of how they handled their finances with sophistication. Romans implemented a detailed system of taxes, including land taxes, poll taxes, and customs duties. These taxes funded public works, military campaigns, and the luxurious lifestyles of the elite. One notable aspect was the census, a detailed register of citizens and their property used to assess taxes and manage public resources. Moreover, the Romans developed an advanced banking system. They had moneylenders and banks that provided loans and facilitated transactions. The Tapularium, the state archive in Rome, housed financial records and decrees, ensuring transparency and accountability. Archaeological finds, such as the Vindolanda tablets, offer valuable insights into daily financial transactions and tax collection. These tablets, discovered near Hadrian's Wall, include letters and records that highlight the complexities of Roman financial management. Number 5. India's maritime wealth. The Indian subcontinent had a thriving maritime trade network that spanned across the Indian Ocean. Trade guilds played a crucial role in managing and distributing wealth. These guilds were associations of merchants who controlled trade routes and markets. They were responsible for collecting taxes, regulating trade practices, and even providing loans. One of the most impressive examples is the Chola dynasty's maritime empire, which controlled extensive sea routes and engaged in trade with Southeast Asia and Africa. The Cholas established a sophisticated system of maritime administration and wealth management, including the construction of ports and the development of a navy. Historical records and inscriptions, such as those found in the Thanjavur Big Temple, provide evidence of the Cholas' economic strategies. These records highlight their investments in trade infrastructure and their role in fostering economic prosperity through maritime activities. Number 6. The Egyptian wealth management through hieroglyphs. In Egypt, the management of wealth was intricately linked to their writing system, hieroglyphs. In the land of pharaohs, these symbolic writings weren't just for recording religious texts or historical events. They played a crucial role in economic transactions. Hieroglyphs were used to keep meticulous records of land ownership, taxes, and tributes. For instance, the Rosetta Stone, which was key in deciphering Egyptian writing, revealed how these inscriptions included detailed accounts of grain storage and distribution. The Egyptians had an elaborate system for managing their resources, ensuring that grain was accounted for and distributed efficiently, preventing shortages and famine. Studies, such as those published in the Journal of Egyptian Archaeology, highlight how these records were more than just administrative tools. They were essential in maintaining the empire's economic stability. By employing a sophisticated bureaucracy and an extensive network of scribes, the ancient Egyptians ensured that their wealth was not only preserved, but also effectively managed. Number 7. The Roman Empire's wealth distribution through cursus publicus. This state-run courier and transportation service wasn't just for delivering messages. It played a crucial role in the empire's economic framework. Under Emperor Augustus, the cursus publicus was designed to facilitate the movement of goods, services, and tax revenues across the vast empire. With a network of well-maintained roads and relay stations, the Romans ensured that wealth was efficiently redistributed and that the central administration had access to resources from all corners of the empire. Research from the Journal of Roman Studies demonstrates how this system not only improved communication, but also helped stabilize the empire's economy by reducing the risk of corruption and inefficiency. The effectiveness of cursus publicus in managing wealth is a testament to the Romans' advanced organizational skills and their understanding of economic logistics. Number 8. The Inca's quipu, nodding wealth management. Moving to South America, the Inca civilization provides us with a truly unique method of managing wealth, the quipu. Unlike written records, the Inca used a complex system of knotted strings to record and manage information. Each quipu consisted of colored strings and knots tied in various patterns, representing numerical data and administrative details. This system was employed to track resources like grain, livestock, and labor contributions. The intricacy of the quipu allowed the Incas to maintain detailed records without a written language. Studies, including those from the American anthropologist, reveal that the quipu was not merely a numerical tool, but a sophisticated method of recording economic transactions and resource management. This practice ensured that the Inca Empire could effectively handle its wealth and resources across its vast territory. Number 9. The Medieval Islamic Golden Age's financial instruments. Next practice takes us to the medieval Islamic world, where scholars and merchants developed advanced financial instruments that shaped the future of wealth management. During the Golden Age of Islam, from the 8th to the 14th century, innovative financial practices emerged that were ahead of their time. One notable invention was the sack, a type of promissory note or check used for transferring funds across long distances. This financial instrument facilitated trade and wealth management by providing a secure and efficient means of transferring money without physically transporting it. Research published in the Journal of Economic History highlights how these financial instruments helped streamline commerce and finance in the Islamic world. The use of 𝐸 and other financial innovations laid the groundwork for modern banking practices and showcased the sophisticated nature of medieval Islamic economic systems. That's it for today. If you enjoyed exploring these incredible ancient wealth practices, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating historical insights.